can get to it from.
Yeah. Okay. That doesn't make sense, melee.
Of course, we might need to cross the river again eventually, but maybe we'll...
Okay, I'm back, and I remembered to feed the kitties. They were bugging me. Okay, so...
I think we've decided on our attack plan.
Okay, what's your attack plan?
Well, we have a couple of +2 daggers from the loot thing. So we are just going to give everybody a ranged attack, stand on the other side of the river, and just throw things at them.
All right.
And make them come to us.
That sounds good.
This is kind of absurd that Grungar can almost do this. It's like a magic missile for him, almost. I kind of like it. Bugbear dagger.
So where do we want to set up exactly?
Probably here. I think there's a spot like around here that's probably 10 squares from a guy like the farmhand one.
Yep.
So someone with wizard can go there.
You guys, if you recollect, the cannibals don't necessarily attack you. It's like that one that was in the forest just kind of hissed at you and ran away.
Like, we'll be able to focus on the ghoul, but just in case some of the people with longer range, they can hit them.
Just in case we see.
Yeah, the cannibals seem to be like listless, mindless slaves, almost the way they act.
Okay.
Like they're just not all there.
So, is everyone here? So we can get this going before
Think so.
before exhaustion kicks in, because that's pretty late for me.
Yeah, I know. I understand. It kind of the whole thing kind of started. This whole thing started an hour late. So
these squares are 10 from the farmhand ones. So
Well, there's a starving ghoul I can hit.
Senti might want to be one further down.
Hit the Bloodcraze farmhand?
Yeah, if you're one further down, you can target that one if we need to.
Carcass, get over here.
Actually, I can target him anyways because Scorching Breath's in area 1, so...
Yeah, that's right. Anyone with a regular dagger is going to be just anywhere in the area because it's not going to make a difference in Tarkus's slightly better range. But
are we gonna even give one to Matthias? I don't want to figure that out.
Whatever his dex
he has no dex.
So he's a +7.
It's a +7. Okay, I'll
+7 to hit, 1d4 +2 damage.
1d4 +2. Okay, impersonate.
Except it's long range, so it'll be like
it'll be less.
+5.
Yeah, I'm just gonna head and make that then. So
this is pretty interesting.
This is pretty.
You guys did get a you guys did get a throwing axe. Remember that magic throwing axe? +2?
There was from
the loot table. Yeah, that was part of the loot table. Was the magic throwing axe +2? It was a magic hand axe. I mean, magic hand axe.
Yes, I'm just.
I'll give that to Grungar because doesn't he make that with a strength instead?
Yeah, it's strength. It's a heavy thrown weapon.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's even better.
Yeah, +2.
Shop.
Where's my hand axe? That would make a lot more sense too, because I don't know why he throw daggers.
Well, if it's the only one we have.
Yeah, then.
Hand axe is also.
Well, you gotta remember, a large-sized dagger does d6 damage.
Yeah, +2, 1d6. So.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm throwing
a large-sized dagger. You're throwing
it's
short
swords. It's going to be as accurate
people.
as your other thing, and it's going to do d6 and.
Okay, so let's look what is
with the same range.
Customize.
I just think that's funny though. A large-sized dagger. You could wield a large-sized dagger, and it would be like throwing a short sword at someone.
Yes, it is. It's a.
He could wield a large-sized hand axe and be throwing a long sword at someone.
Yeah, it's like a D8. It's pretty nice.
Impersonate. So let's change some of this.
Are we able to sneak up here and get a surprise round?
Roll stealth checks. Probably not. Well, actually, no. They can kind of see you guys coming.
Yeah.
I mean, because
And they
you have
kinda
people that
know
really
it.
are not sneaky, like regardless.
And they kind of know whether we're around
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, you guys managed to pop out of the woods, so
Okay, so range basic.
Best thing we could do on a surprise round is come out of the woods from here and then get into position.
The Ooh, I totally don't. I don't fully understand how this one macro system works, but I'll try. Cancel.
Just because, like, pretty much everyone has ranged, so
Yeah, I'll just roll his things as a separate thing.
hang on. I'm gonna get rid of some tokens so it's a little easier for me to. It's the dead guys. I'm gonna get rid of them real quick just so I can. So it'll be a little easier to cycle through the initiative.
yeah. And probably roll for the farmhands if they do anything on their turn.
Oh no, I already rolled initiative for them. Just
Oh yeah, you pre-rolled. That's right.
I pre-rolled everything. So there's already a buttload of stuff on my initiative list. So it's just good to get rid of the ones.
1d4 plus 2.
So deleted.
There's that one.
So no new initiative.
Okay.
Wow. What the heck gets all
Throw a
the
dagger.
initiative? I
And
got a minute.
I forgot.
Let me reset the round and sort. You guys can roll a new initiative if you guys want to.
Okay.
But if everybody rolls everybody has to roll a new initiative. Actually, you guys do need to roll a new initiative because this is like you guys
had a
are
short
hiding out
rest.
in the woods and crap,
Yeah.
and so this ain't dungeon rules. Of course, poor Emic.
Blame you for that. It's your fault.
Yep, it is. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see if I got this to work. I didn't spell his name right. I forgot the A.
Mathis.
I actually got one higher. That's amazing.
Mathis, throw your dagger, Mathis.
Yep, 8.2. He sucked that time on this thing.
I go for him. Technically,
Oh, nice.
but it doesn't matter.
Yes, excellent.
Personate. So, wait, is that working fine now? Did I put the right name? Didn't go the second time, did it? Fixed it. Matthias, blah, blah, break.
Let me. I gotta sort it. Oh,
There you
hang
go.
on. All right, so everybody's got their initiative rolled. And all that good stuff. Poor Emic.
2,
Okay, so
4.
first off on the list is actually Grungar,
Okay.
and it's not a surprise round. We're just going.
Give me a second to check the range. Is Handex the same as the other
It's a
briefing?
5/10, yes.
Okay, so
So you're long ranged, which is -2.
-2. I'm gonna try to hit the ghoul who is right in my long range.
Starving Ghoul.
Yes.
You're also taking a -2 because there is a fence there. So
Oh well.
it's a 5 foot tall fence. So yeah, you're having to throw over the fence at this guy.
Take 4
minus
off that.
So -4. That still hits.
Bugbear hand axe.
You throw it away, and it comes back to you.
It kind of just does like a boomerang effect.
Just like implants itself in its body, and then just comes back.
Yes. Me and Axie. Yay.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's kind of hilarious how good Grungar is at throwing
White
stuff.
Wizard, you can do a thing.
Do all the things. Or do the thing.
White Wizard, do the thing.
No, not the thing.
Oh, I was watching this week's episode today, and watching it, and then suddenly
Who won?
Steve Bloom.
Yeah, no. Steve Bloom. whenever
It's
he
like
shows
watching it,
up,
and then suddenly Steve Bloom. It's like, Steve Bloom?
no,
Steve Bloom.
he'll pop up usually on there as a random character. He was the main bad guy in the first season.
Well, yeah, but he was
Starving
doing
Girl
it.
1. Boom.
He was
Nope.
like an actual important character.
Yeah,
This guy
well,
has a very generic.
well, usually
thing.
if he pops up, that means he's probably going to have a cameo as that character later in the show, because he did
Well,
that in the previous
Getting
season.
towards
When,
the end of the show.
Yeah.
It's only not that many episodes left.
yeah,
It would
they
be
probably
kind of
just had
weird
him
if
on.
that character suddenly came back.
Also, I'm pretty sure he had Spike Spiegel's hair.
Yep. Okay.
Or something like it.
Yeah,
But-
they probably just had him on hand. He's a
He was doing Spike's voice rather than like that more sinister
Darker.
thing like Amon.
Okay. Anyway, Starving Ghoul 2 goes. Starving Ghoul 2 is like way down here. He's gonna start moving up. Moving on up to the fence side.
Whatever. The fence.
To the deluxe apartment in the sky.
Tarkus just doesn't actually attack any of the enemies. Just throws a halberd at the fence.
All fences must die.
Okay.
Fish don't fry in the
Offenses
kitchen.
must die.
Please don't burn on the grill.
Again,
Took
Starving
a whole
Ghoul
lot of
1.
trying just to get up that hill or over that fence.
The best offense is a defense.
Oh,
Versus
misses.
reflex. That the Starving Ghoul.
Yeah.
That misses.
Oh well.
What
do you have?
The big east,
You wouldn't have
taking
cover or
out
anything, but
that. As long as we live, it's you and me, baby. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, that'll be her
Alright.
turn.
The blood crazed farm hands just keep on tilling the soil like they don't even notice you. Hang on, let me delete that. That was the general mob ghoul token, and they're all gone. Ghoul 4 starts storming out here. He moves to there. And then he moves to there. And that's his turn.
hey, Tarkus can hit him without long range.
Alright, Starving Ghoul 1. Starving Ghoul 1 is going to, let's see here. He can move, he can get to about like right here with the first move action. Well, let's see here. Yeah, it's
If he
right
make
there.
the
with the fence.
fence.
He's got a climb speed, so he doesn't even need it.
Oh.
Let's see here. How many scores of let me check how many. I'm gonna have to turn my grid on. So see, because the water's difficult terrain. 1, 2.
Get near
Here.
White Wizard at least.
Yeah, he could charge White Wizard, but he's in water and he's not aquatic. He's going to actually charge Tarkus.
Okay.
So he's gonna charge like that, and he's gonna use his claws on you.
Goody. I don't even need to do any throwing.
Okay, that'll hit Turkus.
Eesh.
Oh my gosh, 388. That's
Tarkus has lots of surges at least.
Yeah,
Yep.
Because I do not think there's
It's fine.
anything he can do, so he'll take that.
Well, Matthias could take that for him, but I don't think he wants to.
No, I wouldn't have Matthias do that right now.
No.
Oh, but it's raining.
Yeah, it is raining outside.
Because I was just gonna ask again how brittle and dead were the corn stalks?
Oh, they're extremely dead. But
You're like, how
now that it's
flammable are they?
raining, it's just meh. It's kind of hard, especially with the arcane fire, because it's like it's a quick
Yeah.
burst and it's just gone. Unless you use like Fountain of Flame, but even then, it would not set the cornfield on fire. Sadly, it is Tarkus' turn, by the way.
Turkus, what do you want to do? Is this
I
water?
want your defense.
Dun 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 dun.
Is this square water or land?
Let me take a closer look. That is water. That is mostly water. It's it's just consider it difficult terrain. You don't have to swim in it, but it is difficult terrain. It's because it's like right on the bank there.
So you can't shift.
This was before I tried really hard to make sure the squares lined up.
I still pretty much do.
Yeah, kind of.
Eh. Actually, I think he likes to hand out stuff.
I mean,
We'll
the
set
squares
back
lined up
one.
for the major stuff like buildings and things, but I'm just talking about where the curves and things. Okay, so he shifts like that. Okay.
And he'll use. Pretty sure I want Word of Exchange, but let me check what Word of Fielding does real quick.
Do you have a thing that pushes?
No, not really.
I guess not for the charge.
Yeah, I'll just use Word of Exchange. Helper protection.
Well, that's good too for
Oh, nice. Yeah, he takes 8 damage.
Oh,
letting
by-
everyone just gang up on him.
By the way, don't forget the Tarkus, the temp he gets from getting hurt.
Yeah, 3 temp HP.
Yep.
Forgot about that last time, I think.
Hmm.
I guess he never got really hit.
You know, he never
No, he didn't get hit. And even if he had gone it, he would have been overrun by the
Because
5.
that ghoul that tried to hit you fumbled.
Yeah, that'll be Tarkus's turn.
Okay, next.
Matthias.
I'm scrolling through. Hang on, I'm scrolling
Oh.
through.
Smith.
Ghoul 5 goes next. Yeah,
Ghoul
I have to
5.
scroll through the blood-crazed farmhands. They're on the
Matthias-
initiative, but they don't go.
How's his turn? Does he want to move action down here so I can get combat?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's
6, 7,
yeah,
8.
there's someone going.
And it's going to move like this. 7, 8. It's going to move like that. That's its turn. So yeah, it's Matthias' turn now.
Matthias. That. Hi there. He shall hit it with. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this early just so we have it on. Sunburst.
Okay. Miss.
Well, the important part.
Because it's going to hit everyone.
I should have given Tarkus his temp HP, because it was going to be overridden.
Sorry.
No, that was a good thing because it's
Yeah.
guaranteed to hit everyone with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
minimum
Good old
damage.
effect powers. It's Hemic's turn anyway.
Okay, let's see. Edit. Gungard, take that. There we go.
Miss.
22.
22 hits. So 24 damage prone.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Well, we'll throw a power strike on the one I did hit.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Should I join this circle of death, or should I like prepare for someone to come over?
Something does happen. Grungar, you sense some earth stirring next to you.
Oh, hi,
Burn.
little buddy.
And out pops a carcass eater.
hmm
And it tries to bite you.
Okay. He misses.
Another carcass eater actually pops up behind you now.
Oh, okay.
And it also tries to bite you.
Okay.
Oh, they're adorable.
Did it,
One pops up next to Matthias.
do these guys have annoying things on death?
I don't remember. I think they do, but I can't.
I'm just using the same portrait. It's a completely different enemy. It doesn't do the thing where it explodes its head and grabs you.
Okay.
Matthias became a woman.
Yes.
Well, Matthias was always a chick. We just didn't know.
Well, he only lost temp HP.
Yay!
Okay.
My temp HP was timed well.
Okay.
Grungar.
Another one pops up next to Cintiq and tries to bite her.
Cintiq's just gonna kill all of them on a turn.
Oh, there goes that temp HP.
Good
And
thing we
one
had-
pops up, and one pops up next to Tarkus. He's gonna
These
try
poor
to fight
guys.
Tarkus.
10 HE for the win.
I still have my temporary hit points, and so does the White Wizard.
Yep.
All right.
That was essentially 20 damage we haven't taken.
Take it.
Yeah, it's pretty. That's
Does
pretty
Tarkus
handy.
then get more temp HP?
No, it's once per round, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's that.
I guess otherwise it would just be like damage reduction.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you guys see this by any chance?
Oh wait,
Let's-
Cintiq and Matthias still have 2 temp HP. Because of Tarkus's damage resistance.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Does that beat y'all's passive perception of 26?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Out of the woods behind you, a field ghoul charges at
Yeah,
you,
I figured
Grungar.
these guys would
Okay.
show up.
So he's got combat advantage for this because he was hidden as he charges. 25 versus AC.
Yeah, you match.
You are grabbed by the target.
Wait a second. What did Tarkus hit with earlier? No, it's resist 2. Okay, it wasn't the one that.
Oh, I
something
forgot.
else I'm thinking. Okay.
Yeah, it has to be the enemy.
Oh, I
you hit
forgot. He
anyway.
actually. That's actually a high. That's actually higher. Never mind. He has a special thing. But anyway, it is your turn, Grungar. You are
Okay.
grabbed. Go ahead and mark that you're grabbed. Though.
I'm gonna before I do that, since I haven't done it yet. Let's check this. Am I grabbed? I'm not grabbed.
Okay. All right. So this
Shit,
happens to you.
You miss.
Oh wow! He swings the shovel at you and misses.
Fuck you.
Okay.
This is how you
Nice.
hit with a hammer. I minor action switched out anyway.
Yeah.
My aim all and bam.
All right. It's fine. All right. So
So-
he's pro.
Yeah. And I guess that's me.
All right. White Wizard's turn.
Okay.
Pretty sure all these little guys are minions, and Cintiq can burst them.
Try to fire.
Yeah, I'll shift up here.
Okay.
And go 5.
Pew.
Gets to eat
Nothing.
nothing. That was
Nothing. Good days.
a 3 and a 1.
Well, they
Wow.
match.
Starving Ghoul 2. Where's he at? Starving Ghoul 2 is right here. He can move to there. And he is also going to move up, he's going to move up thusly. And that's his turn. He's not going to try the fence because it's just too many squares
just-
of movement.
End up in the water.
Yeah, he would just be floating in the water. He doesn't want that. It's Cintiq's turn.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys are being good sports and actually going along with fighting these guys. I was trying to give you an out, but whatevs.
We kind of want an extended rest here because
Yeah.
that first fight took a lot of surges, I think.
Oh, this is cool because I get to use you guys actually get to fight enemies that I wasn't otherwise you wouldn't be able to.
Of course.
Oh, the prone guy.
Okay, so
I missed
versus
one of those.
versus Carcass Eaters.
Except for target 4 1.
They're super minions.
Oh mercy.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, the ones hit have ongoing 5 fire, so.
Oh, that's nice.
So they
That's
die
very nice.
anyway.
Okay.
17
let's see
against.
here. I gotta look at this real quick. Okay, Carcass Eaters 3 and 1 actually get to do this real quick. It's a free action. So, Carcass Eater 3 is going to take an opportunity attack from Grungar, and he's
Nice.
bloodied by this. By the way, oh, let's see here.
So
Hang on. I better. Before this, let's do the. I got to do the damage to these guys real quick. Let me do the damage to the minions real quick. So, Carcass Eater 3 is number 3. So he got hit.
Mm-hmm.
he got hit. Tried
And
to make takes another opportunity attack from Grungar.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, okay, so he's dead from that. All right, so that was target number 3. Target number 4 missed. Target number 5 versus Fort that missed.
Target number 6 is the other.
Target
is the
number
last
6.
Carcass Eater.
It is. What about Starving
7
Ghoul?
is the. Well, 7 would be
Reading
the
War.
bottom one. He'd be the crit.
The crit
Oh,
would
okay.
have been this guy, yeah.
Okay. All right, good. All right, so 21 versus Fort, so that is a hit. And the last guy, yeah. The last guy
23 fire
takes
damage.
23 fire damage. Nice. So the one that mattered, the one that crit was the one that mattered.
Yeah.
Would have been nice. against
Okay,
the
so-
field goals.
Okay, so yeah, versus the ones that are bloodied, they take ongoing 5. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and add that. Sorry. Basic ongoing 5 fire. All right, but yes, Carcass Eater 1 gets to attack you with a bite. Take 5 damage, Cintiq.
Oh no,
These
that
guys are
does
rolling
1
well.
damage.
Yeah, these things do it. They don't do the thing that the other things did with the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Oh, you take 1 because of the thing, right?
Yeah, Tarkus.
Okay.
Damage resistance 2, so it's 3 damage. And she still had 2 temp HP because the other one was only 3 too because she was next to Tarkus.
Okay, you're right. So you just kind of
Okay.
clink.
This field goal's not gonna mess around. He breaks cover. He's gonna move like that, and then he's gonna charge at Matthias.
Or my fast. Why not Grungar? I feel
No
like
love for Grungar?
it feels like such a long way to
He
go.
totally misses.
Yeah, I
he
know.
totally
Ooh, the 2.
yeah, he totally too. These guys are high level enemies. These guys are like these guys are pretty nasty.
Those guys are like level 12.
No,
I was
they're
about to say, don't
level
tell
8.
me you're throwing level 8s
They're
at us
level 8.
now.
They're
Oh,
level 8.
mercy. We're 5, Donnie.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
I know, but you guys can handle it totally. I trust you guys. Field goal number 2 comes out.
We've got a superior position in this one at least.
Yeah, you guys didn't see field goal 2. He charges, so he's still got combat advantage for this, but he charges at the White Wizard.
Damn it.
He's got a +3 to this attack because of charge and because of his special thing.
Wait, that one is on me? That actually...
Yeah,
Ooh. That does... Yeah.
21 damage. You are grabbed by the ghoul.
Yeesh.
Hmm.
Yeah, here's the ability, just so you guys know.
Nope.
You teleport. How does your teleport work again, White Wizard?
If the enemy is if a creature is
Adjacent enemy
bloodied,
Mm.
or is bloodied,
Or
or
he
gets bloodied.
Not
Or
on this
he-
one.
Really?
I think that's a special feat.
It drops to
I think it's-
0 HP.
I think it's whether an adjacent enemy drops or
What's
he drops an
what's the
enemy.
name of the power?
Soul Step.
Soul Step. Let me look it up. I could have sworn because I know it's like that with other ones. If an adjacent so dies or you bloodied or something. Let me take a look.
You reduce an enemy to 0 or an adjacent enemy drops to 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he dropped an
You
enemy with range, he would still be
yeah.
able to-
Wow. That's a really limited one. There's
Well-
other one. There's other one. I guess it's because there's other Hexblade powers that do more than that. Like there's like an adjacent enemy gets bloodied or something like that. I believe so. I believe so. No, never mind. No, it's not. I'm just stupid. I looked at the other powers. Sorry, I thought it was a little bit better than that.
That most of that stuff is through feats.
Yeah, through actual Warlock's curse feats, right? Anyway, it's Ghoul 4's turn. Where's Ghoul 4? There's Ghoul 4.
Like I had on Luca.
Okay, so let's see here. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He had to double
Matthias
move.
gets an opportunity attack.
He does. Go ahead, Matthias. See if he crits again.
Field Ghoul is not the one that did that thing.
No, he does not. Anyway. Okay, so Starving Ghoul is on fire. He stands up. Oh, let's see. He takes the 5 fire damage. He stands up.
Where the
Yeah, I
roof
got it.
goes, Shady. The roof goes, Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up.
Yep. Okay. Alright, well, he is going to use his feeding frenzy against the guy who proned him.
What?
Knocked him flat on his butt. So yeah, he's going to use his feeding frenzy ability. 22 damage and ongoing 5 damage. Save ends.
Nasty.
And that's all he can do. Did that attack bloody you?
No.
Okay.
I was at pretty much full.
I was like, man, that was like quite a few. That was like quite.
That was
I guess
2 that was 2 off of half my health.
Okay, I get.
Oh, that's
I
temp
see.
HP
Because
a
of
little
the. Ah, okay, it was the temp HP. I was like, man,
That's
did you?
pretty much?
Oh, that's
half
because you took
everyone's
toughness,
health.
is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's
Okay.
I think
All right.
basically
HP.
all of us did.
well, yeah, because more HP is
Except
better
for-
than any of the other options.
Except for
Okay,
Grungar,
so
'cause I had
he's
it
no
already.
he's no longer taking the ongoing.
Yeah. Oh, sad face.
Or I think I
Yeah.
changed this. I was taking toughness with that, and I changed something else.
Yeah,
Yeah, you basically use it as retraining, I think, kind of.
retrained and then took it again.
Forgot what I retrained for. Anyways, moving on.
Tarkus.
You could shift back one and do your little burst thing and catch Matthias in there.
That's actually not an awful idea.
Uh-huh.
But first, we're gonna get an extended rest after this, so
That is our plan.
Fully.
Possibly.
oh, whatever. I think Tuck should start using dailies.
If you don't, Donnie, I will kill you. I will punch you through the internet. It's
Oh,
2
you
long
will
fights, man.
So against Field Ghoul 1.
Yeah, but you guys got this. You guys are tough, man.
Rune of Endless
That's what Dust to Dust is all about. It's the endurance.
No, it's because you have a fetish for ghouls.
I do, don't I?
Just a little bit.
Okay, that was
Just a
against
bit.
Field Ghoul 1.
Okay. Let's see here. Field goal
I
one.
think we
That
can just
hits.
count
11 damage.
cannibalism in general.
Maybe.
Unless he has weakness to radiant or fire.
Actually, he does. He's got vulnerable 5 fire. Hang on. Sorry.
Satik's
All
eyes flash brightly when she hears this.
All right. So target's blinded till the end of his next turn. Okay, so field goal 1's blinded.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Let me check something. Do I want to use this yet?
Done.
If Starving Ghoul had weakness, was weak to fire, how come he didn't take it from Cintiq's attack?
No, it's not
Field
fire.
goal.
It's
Field goal
radiant.
was-
Field Goal got hit by it. Oh no, not Field Goal.
Radiant damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what field goal.
Starving Ghoul got hit. I'm sorry. They're all ghouls.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
Too
No,
many-
it's starving
many
goal.
ghouls.
It's starving. Yeah. Yeah. Too many. It's the new too many cooks. It's the too many goals.
Takes
Yeah.
a lot.
And
Yeah. Yep.
after that, he is going to
Takes a lot to wreck a stool.
action point.
Yep.
He is action point and using Flames of Purity.
He's not gonna do it where he heals the people in the burst.
Well,
Blast.
I mean,
It's whether or not he could move back and hit Starving Ghoul 1 instead of Ghoul 4. That's the only difference, really.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. I guess
He
that
could-
is a
he
good
could-
point.
he-
Also,
He could back up one and just do the blast like this to get you guys.
well, it will only be worthwhile for
Well, then
getting
he'd only
making
hit,
that
like-
miss 2 enemies. So,
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
but that is
Makes
a
more
good
sense
point.
to hit the 4 people.
Should I shift here or yeah? I think I'll shift there. Cause you're right though. It's better to hit
The funny thing is that shovel attack that the field ghouls do was originally just a claw attack. Does the same amount of damage. It does the exact same amount of damage, has the exact same effect. I just called it the shovel attack because I couldn't find another picture of a ghoul. So
We kill them, loot their bodies, get some +2 shovels.
Yeah, exactly. All right, amicable Herculean. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, I'll just keep up my rune of protection. His rune of protection and Halberd, relentless fire, rune of protection.
It's actually a really good spot.
Like
for
that's a
this.
good thing about people who make other people's macros. They know what's going on, so it's not like we're missing a person necessarily. I mean, we are
18,
missing
18,
them.
28.
Miss,
Field Ghouls granting
miss,
combat advantage.
and field goes granting combat advantage, but it's still not a hit. And Starving Ghoul gets hit, so Starving Ghoul takes 16 radiant, 16 damage because it's radiant.
God
Effects
damn
get
it,
7
Tarkus.
HP. He's
like you-
distracted by the fence.
So
That's
confused.
within
Yeah,
his sight.
he just sees it in the background, reminding him of his failures. You will not make this putt, you jackass.
Besides that, I don't think, actually, Keemic and White Wizard, would you like some Surgeless healing?
I'd save that.
You want to save it?
I'd
yeah,
save
honestly.
that. I know what
That's
you're
the
gonna
thing maybe to
use.
save.
Okay.
I'd save that.
I think granting saves is a better thing right now.
He doesn't have anything for that. Oh, then that
Well,
won't be
because you're not a
his
healer.
turn.
Ghoul 5 is going to ford the river.
Going to jump the river.
He's gonna move across. Oh, let's see here. What does he do? Let's see. 1.
He capsizes
Let's
and
see.
loses his
Gets
oxen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can get to there, and then he's gonna try to charge at. He's gonna charge like this at Cintiq. So Grungar, make your opportunity action against him.
White Wizard gets one too.
No, he's-
Tarkus, you mean?
He went through. If he was
No,
going
he
through
was-
this square, but
Yeah.
No, he went.
You went around.
No, he was
Over.
he was right here. So yeah, it's like that.
yeah, it's a
But
different.
anyway.
The way you had it, was.
Okay. Well, all right. Both of you guys go ahead and make it.
Well, there's mine.